Good evening and welcome to Michael Smith Reports here live on MSNBC. I'm Michael Smith. Thank you for joining me. We're back from our break. We've had a long break. Thank you for sticking with MSNBC. I want to apologize for my break. I've been working on some things in real life. I've got some tests coming up. We got a lot of stuff going on. AR has been dead. I don't know. It seems like the activity has gone down by a lot, but anyways, we are here and we have a lot of news to bring to you this evening, a lot of breaking news to get to this evening that I think you are really going to enjoy. I've got some good guests joining me tonight, and I think you are going to like tonight's show. So thank you for sticking with us tonight, and thank you for trusting us once again tonight. All right, so we've got some breaking news coming from, I believe, the Mitch Matrix, that whole thing. Now, I'm not exactly sure what has happened with that. Now, it's been a little while, so can you tell me exactly what's going on with that? Lundus01 is joining me. Lundus, first of all, how are you?
I'm great, Michael. How are you doing?
Pretty well. So, Lundus, tell me about what exactly is going on here. What's the whole thing behind this story?
So the Mitch Matrix story is it's an interesting development. So right now we have, there is a civil case going on right now in the district court that has stated that pretty much Mitch Matrix never, I don't know how to word this, like he never the Senate never voted on his impeachment, his impeachment resolution. The House made two, as I think you know.
Right.
Made two impeachment resolutions, one for the president, one for the vice president,
Right.
And both were voted on separately by the House. However, in the Senate, they were both put in as a package, and apparently people think that since they were put in and voted together as a package, that it was never voted on. So right now, the Senate, or like the House Representatives and the people in the civil lawsuit on the prosecution, believe that there is sufficient evidence to prove that there was some sort of fraud with Mitch Matrix. But the truth is that the Senate voted on both of them as a whole, and that this is something that is, I think, going to be resolved very quickly.
Yeah, I really hope it is, because it's definitely making some news here. Especially after the, I guess, supposed Akon threatening to resign as president because of this whole Mitch Matrix situation, and the drop in activity, which is just really something. And they're saying, and this is from C-SPAN and some other sources of ours, that the activity in our cities has actually dropped since Akon artist has taken office. Your thoughts about that?
Oh, I could not agree more. I've been saying this all the time, is that Akon artist is single-handedly ruining this country.
He is.
I mean, you look at the facts, Michael. You see that before Election Day, with I hate to say it, with Bayon Filipino in charge, we had some actual decent, activity. But now that he's gone, and that there's just, this sort of Akon artist who's just, I don't know, he's just in office. He's not exciting. It's that he's just silently in the background, like trying to build this, I don't know, dictatorship.
I just don't know what Akon is really doing for this country. I mean, he's just kind of passively doing things. I'm not sure what I don't know what he's doing.
That's exactly right. And I talked to him in DMs, and he told me that, I asked him specifically. I confronted him. I said, Akon, what are you doing for this nation? The one thing he said to me was, and I quote, "I stopped Russia from invading us." That's it.
That's it. And that's all he can say, which is just, that is crazy. That is really, really ridiculous. And that is really something. I mean, he's not doing anything for this country. He ran during the election on trying to make America come together and all this kind of stuff. All this sappy-pappy, all that kind of stuff that every politician says that lies to you in your face. Akon artist lied to Americans during the campaign season and said that he was going to come together and fix America and fix the problems. What has Akon artist done but passively do nothing for this country and just let it go straight to hell?
Michael.
I mean, really, it's ridiculous.
I'll tell you what he has done. He's forcefully kicked people out of the Senate that aren't compliant to him.
Right. He forces compliance.
Right, exactly, and he's forcefully removed, or I don't know, just he's lost 3 of his cabinet members in the last week. So there's something going on with him, and I swear to God, this man is just crazy. Like he did like interviews today where completely random people just walked up to him, said a few I don't know, a few nice words, and now they're expected to get secretary of the Department of Commerce and Labor. Like, it's just I don't understand what's going on with Akon.
I don't understand what's going on. I mean, Akon hasn't done anything for this country but force compliance, but force people to agree with what he has to say. I mean, I don't get what he's doing. I mean, I haven't seen any major changes. We have some of the same problems. Crime is still through the roof. I haven't seen anything that's been done about the Bacon Hair Foundation. More money has been funneled to this organization. He is using this gang to cover for his own crimes, which is all that I think he's been doing. I mean, which is just ridiculous. Akon hasn't been doing anything for this country. He promised this stuff. Promises made, promises broken is Akon's model, not making America work together. He's conning America.
That's what I'm saying. It's just frightening to see what he's doing to the country. You look back at Los Angeles a few weeks ago. We had over 23 people in his game, and in Los Angeles, and now it's nothing. You look every day. I always go on on my homepage to see if Los Angeles if Los Angeles has any activity, see if I can come in and I don't know, talk to people, but there's nothing there. It's just because Akon artist, he is a criminal, right? He covered up,
He's a criminal. His name says he is a con artist.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So he's like, if you look back, right, he expects us to forget these things because he thinks the American people are stupid. He thinks that he can just get away with everything. You look at the facts. He has been on Los Angeles day one running crime organizations and masking it up as something completely different, right? He's masking up all of his criminal just criminal deeds, and he's making it into something that's political. He's making it into a revolt against segregation of bacon hairs. Of course.
These people were oppressed in some way. These people had it all. I mean, these people were able to commit crimes. If you or me did this, it'd be front page news. But if they can do it, it doesn't make news at all. It's expected for them to do that. If you and I do that, it's ridiculous. It's not gonna happen.
That's right. And like, they're so oppressed anyway. I think I can only name. I don't even know any legitimate bacon hairs in our group. There's probably only one legitimate ones. Everyone else is just made up by Akon artists.
He probably made these bacon hairs. That's a theory that Egg Boiler 2K was telling me about. This was like I think it was about a month ago. He told me this in March. He was saying that he thinks that, like I said, Akon created all these alts to vote for him in the election, to normalize bacon hairs botting the election. I think that's a good theory. I think that's probably. I like it because it probably is a good truth, because I mean, come on, right,
and Michael, this actually has relevance to current day news. I think as all of the viewers are aware, there was a Department of Commerce and Labor, I guess you could say, census in which almost all of our government officials just got completely shit on.
Exactly.
Everyone was nayed. But surprisingly, the most controversial one, President Akon artist, got surprisingly a lot of eyes. And this is fishy because we know that this man has a history with botting. So I like to ask Akon artist, did you bot this election, or did you bot this census? Because
I think that the election was stolen.
Oh yeah,
the election was stolen, and the election was definitely botted, because there was no way that he got that many votes. He may have got that many computer votes, but he didn't get the real votes. Akon stole this election. He stole it from Armin, because Armin won the election. He won the election. He had the support. Everybody was there. It doesn't make sense. He normalized bacon hairs botting this election. The FEC did a crap job botting and filtering the election. I think he paid somebody off.
Oh yeah.
This doesn't make any type of sense. Akon rigged the election. It doesn't make sense at all. Rigged, something happened.
No, exactly. And you look at the facts. I mean, I don't even think Akon just needed to bot the census, more or less the election, because the census actually, if you took it, you would see at the end that you can just submit another response. He probably just, I don't know, sent his bot army out to submit 50 responses. Who's gonna stop him? Like, it's just pretty crazy.
Exactly. It is. Very, very crazy. It is. Not surprising for him to be doing that. It's crazy. So, to cap this off, what are your thoughts about this administration so far, and what do we need to be doing about this? Because, we have some elections coming up. We've got some key things coming up that we should be talking about as well, because we do have some elections coming up, I do believe, coming up, because I want to tell you that on April, we just had a House Class 2 elections, but we do have some Senate
election.
What did you say?
Quote-unquote election. Pretty much every
election. Then we have our Senate Class 3 election that are going to be taking place April 16th. Put that on your calendars. April 16th, which is next Saturday, that's going to be taking place. What do we look forward to?
Oh, yeah. Something to very much look forward to. One thing I like on my podcast, I've talked about this a million times.
Yeah.
One thing I despise about a con artist is that he is hiring his cronies. He's hiring constitutionalist-controlled puppets into the Senate. And, you look at the record. You see all of our elected officials are Federalists, except for a con artist. Of course, quote-unquote, he's elected, right? But here's the thing. We're going to see this Senate reshaped in this next election. I promise you that. There's going to be so many great Federalist candidates, and the Federalists will take control of the Senate. I promise you that.
All right. I want everyone to ask tonight's essential question. Did Akon rig the election in March? I don't know. We're going to ask all of our guests these questions and what they think about it, because I think this election was not legitimately won. I think his cronies rigged this election, because I think he normalized the botting of all that kind of stuff. I think he did. All right, Lundis, thank you so much for coming on. I appreciate that. Stay on the line for us. We'll definitely talk after this. Thank you so much.
No problem, Michael.
Yep, thanks. All right, well, coming up on the show, we have the White House Chief of Staff. Now, that's going to be an interesting interview following this. We have the White House Chief of Staff. You may know him from Parker Jackson going on an unhinged rant on this guy. Lion Claws 233 joins me next. We'll be back.
More Americans watch NBC News than any other news organization in the world.
Okay, this is a freezer, not a time capsule. Sometimes the house itself can tell you how a young homeowner is turning into their parents.
Not those two.
Yep, they're gone.
Forever?
Yep.
That there is Progressive's Home Quote Explorer website, where I compared home insurance rates.
We don't need to print the internet. Some are beyond help. I will give you $100 if you can tell me what this is.
Scotch egg.
It's a meatball.
Progressive can't help you from becoming your parents, but we can help you compare rates on home insurance with Home Quote Explorer.
We've got a lot of work to do.
It's Macy's One Day Sale Saturday with a Preview Day Friday with amazing deals of the day store-wide. Save on Style & Co. shorts and capris, only $19.99. Take 50% off clearance designer collections for him. Get these 3/4 carat total weight True Miracle diamond earrings, now 70% off. Save 50% on select swimwear for her. And all Fairfield Square Collection 8-piece bed ensembles, only $39.99. Macy's One Day Sale Saturday with a Preview Day Friday. Don't miss it.
Hi, Phil Swift here for Flex Tape Clear, the super strong waterproof tape that's clearly the best way to patch, bond, seal, and repair. Flex Tape's triple thick adhesive instantly bonds to the surface, stopping the toughest leaks while remaining virtually invisible. Plus, Flex Tape Clear is so strong, it even works underwater. Now you can repair pools and spas with a clear, watertight seal, and even make quick repairs without changing the look of your beautiful surfaces. Now it's easy to fix rips and tears. Plus, Flex Tape Clear holds on tight, even when wet. Flex Tape Clear is perfect for emergency auto repairs and lets light pass right through. Boats, campers, trailers, and RVs. Now everything in plain sight can be sealed watertight. To show you the power of Flex Tape Clear, I cut a giant hole in another boat and repaired it with only Flex Tape Clear. Not only does Flex Tape Clear's powerful adhesive keep all the water out of the boat. But even in shark-infested waters, it creates a super strong watertight barrier that seals out the elements, and you can see right through. And even in the most extreme conditions, Flex Tape Clear can take a pounding and holds on tight. I think I'm gonna need a bigger boat. Wahoo! Guys? Hello? Where'd everybody go? That's amazing!
For a close shave, you need to get a razor and lather up. For a quick shave on the go, you need to settle for an electric. But what if you really want both? Nick Bolton here with the newest addition to our tactical line, the Bell & Howell Tax Shaver. Designed with the needs of our military in mind, Tax Shaver gives you a quick, razor-smooth shave, whether you're at home or on the go. It even has a built-in trimmer for sideburns and beards. And it works wet or dry for a great shave in even the harshest conditions. That's right, the Tax Shaver is completely waterproof. In fact, you could even use a Tax Shaver underwater and still get a great shave. Navy guys, Tax Shaver is small and compact, so it slips easily into any pocket. Yet it also has 3 powerful rotary heads that can easily take on even the coarsest hair.
Welcome back to the report. All right, so I'm joined right now by the White House Chief of Staff, Lion Claws 233. Who would thought this guy would have a job after some of the things that has happened? But anyways, good to see you. Anyways, Lion, how are you?
I'm good. Good evening to all of you. Thank you for having me on.
Thank you. No problem. And you see, before I start, can we just pan our camera to the people outside our street side studio? Look at this guy. There's Bacon Hairs. There's Noobs. Look at all those guys. Look at that. I don't know if they're fans of ours or if they are just hecklers. Lundis was saying these guys are just trying to hit a protest. I don't know what these guys are here to do. But they are here and they are outside our studio. So we're going to watch them. I'm sure we'll have some people come and shoot them down if they try to come and do something to us in the studio, because you know how they try to do stuff to us. All right. Well, we're on our TV cam. We're not even supposed to be on this cam yet. So, all right. So, Lion, thank you for coming. Look at Sheev. Look at that. He's shooting him outside. Look at that. Sheev is shooting them outside the studio. Look at that. Look at that. He is taking care of them. Sheev does not take BS. Sheev is letting them have it. He is giving them hell. Give them hell, Sheev. Look at that. He is outside shooting them up. All right. Well, while Sheev doesn't take BS outside, Lion is here with me. So, Lion, talk to me about what's been going on in the ACON administration. Not much has been going on. He's been kind of dormant. What has he been doing, Lion?
So he's been in contact with staff, arranging interviews to fill vacant positions that have been vacated by the Secretary of State, Secretary of Department of Commerce and Labor, Secretary of Defense, following the almost nuclear warfare by the CMs and group management against the military. So we have to restructure that. And we released a statement from my office talking about how the Treasury Department now has $10,000 in it. Robux. I'm not sure which one. Pardon me.
Robux, but go ahead.
Robux. So we're happy for all those, and we're very appreciative to all those who helped us reach that milestone as well, and that will be distributed by the Secretary of the Treasury, which is why that is a very important position right now. The FBI has also released a new handbook, and we're going to refute the allegations of the DOJ about the census, which results that are occurring. So we're the administration's moving. We're trying to get activity up. That's why we're trying to hire more people on the streets, public control of the government, etc.
The Jacksonian democracy, you could call it that. Okay, so all right, that's good, that's great. So a lot of people have been saying, like I said, Akon hasn't really been doing much. He hasn't really been making many public appearances. Like I said, he hasn't been doing much at all. I mean, I haven't seen. I mean, things have been mostly staying the same. You could remind him as Obama. I mean, things have been staying the same. What does he plan to do? I mean, the Bacon Hair Foundation is still up and running. They're still committing crimes. Activity is down. I mean, and a lot of people could say that, and this is polls, that Akon is the reason for the inactivity. What do you have to say about that?
Honestly, I really don't think that Akon himself is the reason for the inactivity. I really think it's more systemic. It was more.
Why would you say it was systemic inactivity?
Between the CMs basically nuking the military, down the road, our kicking out of LUN has led to us having to create more innovative ways, creative ways to engage with other nations and utilize the Department of State. Just a number.
Well, I wouldn't say that. I mean, I would give it some systemic things, but I mean, I wouldn't say that the CMs is a major cause of it. I would say that some of it is, again, just a disdain for the president. Would you? I mean, what do you think about that?
Some people have resigned out of distaste for the president and stuff, but I'm more focused on running the White House, its staff, etc., than getting involved in that. The DOJ, the president, his lawyers are more involved in that type of stuff that's going on in the law, whether cases are being brought against them, etc. But other than that, I'm more focused on running the White House, although I do act as an advisor to the president, and I do get reports, of course, from cabinet officials, which is why I'm able to tell you about certain stuff that is going on in departments.
Okay. All right. Well, that is something to definitely look at. Okay. So I'm asking everyone the question that comes on tonight. Do you think that Akon rigged the election in March? Do you think he rigged the election?
Of course no. Why would I think he rigged the election?
Well, I mean, people that look like you with the noobish hair and all that kind of stuff, I think it's been normalized that,
I think my hair is just fine. But
well,
anyway.
I think that, well, I'm not talking about you specifically. I'm talking about, Bacon Hairs from the Bacon Hair Foundation. I think it's been normalized that when you have a lot of noobs that, maybe they could vote, and it's normalized for them to not be bots.
Honestly, I don't really care what Bacon Hairs do or not. Most of them are people, and if you do think that some rigging has occurred and stuff, I think you should go to the FEC about that, to be honest with you, because I think they did a wonderful job.
Good job. We know that the FEC was probably paid off by Akon artists. He probably paid off the FEC because the support was there for Akon. I mean, I think that he probably. I'm sorry for Armin. I think he won the election.
I really don't think they'd go down that road, because that would resemble Nusa and Paul, who we all disdain a little bit too much. And we were promised that this would be new, revitalized. It would be a new movement, new community, more breath, more life, more fun. So that's why we're trying to get it back up on its feet, trying to get those activity levels from going down, going up. That's what we want to see. We want to see the airplane rise.
Do you think that there's racism against Bacon Hairs in this country? Do you think that there was racism, like Akon said during the election?
I do like to stay out of that, but just for the sake of the show, I will answer that. I do kind of think there's a certain racism. There's definitely a certain.
What do you think is racist about it? Bacon Hairs. Well, how do you think that's racist? Why do you think that's racist?
First of all, people automatically associating Bacon Hairs with bots is definitely racist towards Bacon Hairs. I think the Bacon Hairs is fine.
When most of the time Bacon Hairs are bots, hello? And if you don't have enough money, don't wear bacon. Don't wear bacon.
I mean, if you don't have enough Robux, etc., it's fine to stay the way you are. It's fine to stay the default character. It doesn't really matter to me. It doesn't really matter. It's more about your experience, your readiness for the job, etc. That will see most bacon hairs accepted into this administration. I don't honestly care because mine, look at my hair. It's just really a modified kind of version of it, slightly.
I mean,
so
yeah.
I don't really have any prejudice towards them. I was lucky enough to be accepted to my positions despite my hair, so I'm gonna extend the same gracious.
I don't have any type of hair like that. Look at that. Did they just get in our studio? Did they just get in our studio? Oh, that's Steve. That's Sheev, guys. Look at that. That Sheev just got in our studio. Okay, go ahead. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, so I was lucky enough to be accepted into my position despite my hair. So I'm very appreciative to the president for he looked at my track record, my experience as press secretary, and
that was supposed to send you places. I mean, when you had WrestleMania in the press room, I mean, WWE people getting tackled and an unruly press room that was going on there. I mean, that was a mess. We won't even get into that. I mean, so y'all think that there was actual racism against bacon? How can you be racist to hair? That don't even make sense. Bacon hair, racist? That don't even make sense.
Again, kinda. People automatically say, "Oh, you see a lot of bacon hairs, etc."
They are noobs. They are noobs. They are noobs. Is it not true that bacon hairs are noobs, right? They're noobs. Look at that dumb bacon hair behind our... Look at that. They are noobs. Bacon hairs are noobs.
Bacon hairs are, and I will say this with complete confidence, bacon hairs are noobs, because it means
absolutely.
You're a noob, you're just starting out.
And I think that bacon hair show that you don't care about your Roblox life, you don't care about your appearance, you don't care about how you look, you don't care about how people perceive you. If you know you're not going to be perceived well, don't wear bacon hair.
Well, maybe they care more about their real life, because nobody wants to translate dollars into an online currency.
You don't have to wear bacon hair. You can wear a different hair. We can wear a different hair besides bacon hair. You can wear what you have. You can wear, you can get free Robux. You can get, different types of hairstyles that are free that is not bacon hair. You have the brown charmer. You could wear that. You could wear different other hairstyles that are free.
I mean, this hairstyle is a free hairstyle that I got when I was just joining. I joined NUSA. Eternal respect to James Montague for being the person who started me out in Ro Nations. That's why I've always respected him. Yet people still call me a noob and say that I'm a bot, etc. Although I did get a free version of a modified version, so I don't think that plays a part either.
You look like one. I mean, you got the shades, the smile, like the little star on it. I mean, the only thing that doesn't make you a noob sitting in front of me right now is the shirt that you have on, the suit and tie, and your button. Everything else about you makes you a noob. You're a bacon hair. You're a noob.
I mean, noob means you're starting out. I've been here for a few years, so by the technical definition, I'm not, but that's once again an example of how hair
look like me, look like she, look like me, look like she, look professional, get a little style, you know, get you some Rico Suave. Look at my hair, look at my glass, look at my face. I mean, that just looks like you just started 5 days ago. I like it, but other people don't like it. Right. I mean, it's up to each
other
their
people
own.
aren't
Right.
White House chief of staff, and I am. So that's why I keep my hair.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I agree with you. I do. I mean, yeah, I definitely agree with you on that, on some of that. Okay, well, that's something. So, final thoughts. What do we need to look forward to in the Akon administration? Or is there nothing to look forward to at all because no one's doing anything? What do we look forward to?
We can look forward to a revitalized State Department. Once we have multiple very experienced contestants that we can look into. They have a nice track record. I mean, You could also look forward to Treasury Department growing and growing and growing. We reached our 10,000 Robux, milestone. So you could look forward to it being 20,000, 30,000. You could just look forward to it going up the charts. You can look forward to a revitalized military. We're restructuring it. The statement that we released, we're about 85, 90% finished with the restructuring of the military, so that should be up and running as well.
So the military is where you're working on that now, right? So that's being worked on?
Yes. So things that you can look forward to in the future, they involve mostly departmental, and also where you should be looking forward to the Internal Affairs Institute growing as well, because we want to make sure that all staffers within all departments are following the law, they're in compliance with the law. So I believe the Department of Homeland Security has opened their office on it already. And we will continue, by the way, to refute DOJ claims on the Internal Affairs Institute as well.
All right, well, that is definitely something to look at indeed. Look at that. Look at that. He just got shot. Certified idiot. Look at that. Certified idiot. Wow. All right, well, when we come back, we're going to talk to Sheev about that interview, which I thought was really interesting. So, coming up on the show, we're going to talk to him about that and more with a live view of Dallas, Texas on your screen right now. We'll be right back.
What do you call a crunch wrap with double the seasoned beef, a crunchy taco, and a large drink for just $5? Dunno, but it better be grand. Or grande. It's the $5 grande crunch wrap meal, only at Taco Bell.
I have moderate to severe plaque psoriasis. Now there's Skyrizi.
Things are getting clearer. Yeah, I feel free to bare my skin. Yeah, that's on me. Nothing and me go hand in hand. Nothing on my skin. That's my new plan.
Keep your skin clearer with Skyrizi. 3 out of 4 people achieved 90% clearer skin at 4 months. Of those, nearly 9 out of 10 sustained it through 1 year. And Skyrizi is 4 doses a year after 2 starter doses.
I see nothing in a different way. And it's my moment, so I just gotta say.
Skyrizi may increase your risk of infections and lower your ability to fight them. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms, such as fevers, sweats, chills, muscle aches, or coughs, or if you plan to or recently received a vaccine. Ask your dermatologist about Skyrizi.
We're focused on one thing, burgers, ribs, fajitas. Just that one thing, burgers, ribs, and fajitas. We're reeling in our menu because it got out of hand. We had a moment of self-actualization. Chili's is back, baby, back, baby, back. Oh, baby, Chili's is back, baby, back, baby, back.
Tile. It's unstoppable. It can go on the floor, the walls, into nooks and crannies. It can go everywhere. The Home Depot has Tile's latest trends and textures, from classic to unexpected, all at an
All right, welcome back to the show. You can see I'm just starting out with my first headline. Lundus is right there in the way. All right, I'm starting out my first headline, everybody. The White House Chief of Staff just sat here and told me, I asked him bluntly and straight up, do you think there is bacon-haired racism in this country? He said there is bacon-haired racism in America. That doesn't even make sense. I don't get what he's saying. And Pop just started shooting. I wish we would have got that on tape. He was out there taking no BS from those bacon-haired Lives Matter protesters outside our window. Absolutely insane. Just start with square one. What did you think about that interview? That guy is crazy.
Oh, he's definitely a certified idiot.
That's the least thing to say for sure. I mean, bacon-haired racist America. He said that, and I quote, when you first think of a bacon hair, you automatically think a bot. Do you automatically think a bot with a bacon hair, Palp?
Bacon hairs are bots. Let's be honest.
Bacon hairs are bots. They are bots. They are noobs. Does he look any better himself? Lion Call looks like a noob himself. The only thing that didn't make him a noob was his suit. He looks like a noob.
Everything else he had on was the free items you get.
Some type of free item you get on robot. This guy looks like a noob. He needs to get a real job. Again, I will say it again if I'll say it 1,000 times. These people need to get a flaming hot job because, I mean, why is this guy in the White House when he's going on spewing? I mean, he doesn't even know what this president stands for. I mean, he stands for these same bogus crap lines that Akon spewed it out during the election. I mean, some of these people need to get a real job.
I would like to remind the American public of
Flamin'
when
hot
the Klan
Cheetos. How about
managers
flamin' hot
and-
get
sorry,
a
the
job?
group
Flamin'
managers,
hot
I'm still
Cheetos.
using news terms.
Flamin'
When the
hot
group
Cheetos. How about
managers
flamin'
went
hot get a
after
job?
Department of
Flamin' hot
Defense,
Cheetos.
The president and his staff stood idly by. They did not make any public statements on
Exactly.
it. They refused to back the Department of Defense. They are the cause of this.
They are the cause of this. Like I said, the crime is going up. Akon is using this for his own political gain, and it's ridiculous. You see those idiots outside dancing? They are plants from Akon's campaign. They support BLM, bacon hairs. Look at that. Shoot them off. Shoot them off. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. They support BLM. They support the wrong narratives. They support all this crap that is going on. Again, they need to get a real job.
Flamin' hot Cheetos. How about flamin' hot get a job?
It truly is, Michael.
It's sad.
And the fact
It
that
is
you
so
have the
sad
president
what is
that-
going on in this country right now. And the fact that these people are even, again, have a job and even are in our White House right now says a lot about the direction of our country today. We are in a bad
definitely.
spot.
This is the activity of Los Angeles alone is a stark contrast to the time of President Ban Filipino. This was just a month ago, and look how badly Akon has made Los Angeles.
Oh yeah.
You can't even say there's
Right.
any crime anymore
Oh, no, you
because
can't.
there's no
You can't.
activity.
Right, there's no activity. You can't say it at all. I
The only
absolutely agree
crimes
with
that
you.
are being committed right now are in 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue.
Exactly. Our president, look at that dumb bacon hair over there. Shoot him off. Look at that. Listen, our president, this election was stolen. He did not win the election. The election was stolen. The election was rigged. Rigged election. Rigged election. I am speaking life. We need to start praying for Armin and some people because this election was stolen from him. They stole it. Akon bought the election. He paid off somebody from the FEC to bot the election. The election was stolen. The election was bought. He did not win the election. Again, he did not win the election. This election was stolen. Lion Claw said the election. Of course, the election wasn't stolen. Of course, it wasn't stolen. Of course, he said it wasn't stolen. The election was stolen. Stolen right in front of your eyes. It was stolen. You all need to see it.
Definitely. The election was definitely stolen. Lying.
It was. It was
Let's
stolen.
just not
It
quote
doesn't
Lion
make
Claws
sense.
anymore
He had Armin
because
had
he's an
support.
idiot.
Armin had the people to vote for him. It was all in his favor. He was winning in polls. The polls were going for his favor. And then Akon and Mitch Matrix. Mitch Matrix. You see that idiot? You see that dumb son of a gun? I mean, he is really screwing up right now. I think Akon should resign. So should Mitch Matrix. I think that we need to get the White House back in Federalist hands. I do.
I think we should let the special counsel report go through. Let the special counsel do their job. If the report does start an investigation, it'll be a fair and just one.
Yeah. Oh, I think so. We have 2 minutes left. Your final thoughts about all this?
Fuck the White House.
Oh, some good final thoughts. Oh, I think it is. Well, I want to thank all of you for watching this comeback episode of Michael Smith Reports. It's sure been a good one. Thank you so much for watching us from, I don't even remember our address, guys. It's been that bad. Oh my gosh. From 30 Rockefeller Plaza. Thank you all for watching this special edition of Michael Smith Reports tonight. We have a great evening. Thank you for watching. Stay safe. God bless America. The election was stolen. Have a great night, everybody. Bye-bye.